you're a mom constantly looking for time and a way to get out of debt, be able to pay those daily bills, this video is for you.
I just want her to share her story with you, what happened to her once she started building that brand. Cecilia, you with me?
So I'm Cecilia Jacobs, and I'm all the way from South Africa. And I used to be a salon owner. I was a mummy that worked 15 hours a day in my salon. So when I started looking into ways to make an income, I want you to understand, I tried to do quite a few things. I got tired of all these ventures making me nothing. And I went right back to Google and I said, I want to have a program where I can really learn how to do this the right way. So I was a mum sitting in a law park crying. I want you to understand that Michelle was a mum that learned how to do marketing skills, and that I went to Google looking for something to teach me how to make an income online, right? She's a mama from Kansas. I'm a mum from South Africa. And with the power of the internet, which never sleeps, because when she was sleeping, she made an income from me. But with the power of the internet that never sleeps, I literally came across her video where I was like, you can get your time back. You can literally work 2 hours a day. You can build a brand online, and you can have done for you programs that's out there, which you can make 100% profit on. And I got immediately intrigued by this, but because I'm sitting in South Africa, my first thought was, I wish this would work in South Africa, because this lady was speaking all dollars on that side. And then I thought, what if this works in South Africa? So I took a chance. I jumped on one of these webinars, and I started going through building a brand. What is it that I want to stand for? And I was like, I really, really want to help parents to get their time back. I really want to help South African mamas not work so hard. By building that brand, there was this massive, beautiful ripple effect. So South Africa at this stage has got 16 self-made millionaires. 16 self-made millionaires. Now, I'm only in on this 18 months. So you have to realize that these people all made their first million in less than a year by applying the skills that they've learned inside this program. I'm in on this 18 months. I want you to know something. In the past 18 months, I have not paid 1 cent extra for the mentoring and coaching that I've received. I have added, I've got 12 income streams, where before this, I was a mum struggling to put food in my cupboard and to keep my electricity running. Every single time my daughter needed something, I had to work on a Sunday in my salon in order to get that extra money to do that. I was desperate for a way out. But today I'm so grateful that I came across this, not only for me and my family, because literally I got out of debt in the shortest amount of time, literally 3 months, and I was completely out of debt. I bought a new car without needing the bank's help within 4 months. 5 months into this, I flipped my zip code. I always wanted to live near the ocean. You guys, I literally 5 months into digital marketing with this program, the skills I've learned here, I literally grew up and I could flip my zip code. We are so close to Christmas, so I want you to just see this for yourself now. I used to borrow from Peter to pay Paul to put something small under the Christmas tree, right? Just something that I could afford for my child. Last year, Christmas was the first time I could put under that Christmas tree what she wanted. It was the first time I could give her a nice Christmas. But that's not it. 2 days after Christmas, when most of us is at the brink of depression, because we know, January is on its way. 2 days after Christmas, I paid my child's school fees for a whole year in advance. And I was still a newbie in this business. I've got no tech skills up until today. I'm one of those people that will raise my hand and tell you, you do not need tech skills in order to make an income online, especially not with this program. It is handled for you, it is done for you, and it is so freaking step by step that a 12-year-old can do what we are doing here. So I did not say any of these things to impress you. I just want to imprint upon you as what is possible for you. It doesn't matter where you are sitting. That's a mom from Kansas, and she reached a mama in South Africa because she's learned from this program. She's learned how to build a brand, how to market, and how to put it into the online industry, what people are literally searching for on Google, because that's where my search started. So Michelle, I'm extremely grateful. And 12 days into this month, you guys, it's $5,500 later. As a South African, that's almost 100,000 Rand. I can't remember the last time that I did not clear 6 figures as a South African mom. This is life-changing.
Cecilia is just one of so many inside our community that are making this business work.
I'm just so grateful for this program. It has done so many amazing things for my family. And for so many others too. So I am a 44-year-old mom, been in education for over 22 years. Education does not pay. It's more that you love doing it because you love working with kids. You don't get paid very much. We have been able to always just get by. That's how it's been since we've had kids. We've been able to, get our bills paid, but it's never more than that. We were able to just get by. We lived paycheck to paycheck. And beginning of this year, I was at a breaking point when we ended up receiving a letter in the mail, and it was for a property tax for our brand new house that we built. And so this is my dream home. We built it in 2020, and all of a sudden got a property tax statement. And I'm going to tell you guys that it wasn't like a couple $100. It was thousands and it was thousands of dollars. Okay. And my husband and I looked at each other and we were like, we're going to have to get a second or third job, or we're going to have to sell our dream home. And that moment was just like so devastating because we have worked so hard, both of us, our whole lives. And it just felt like things could just never go the way we wanted it, right? It was just like, here's another bill. Here's something else we have to pay for. And as the mom of the family too, I'm the one that kind of does the household managing. And I literally was so stressed that I was crying myself to sleep every single night. And I'm like, I don't want to get a second job. This is not how life should be. Like, I just was like so fed up and tired of working so hard and not getting any benefit and living life the way we wanted it. We had to say no to our kids all the time, and doors open in the most unexpected ways. And, I was crying myself to sleep, but then I scroll social media, and one of my friends was talking about this business opportunity. And she was just like, she was sitting here going, oh my gosh, like $900 ding, and then another $900 ding, and I was like, what is she talking about? When I reached out to her, I will tell you guys, I'm a teacher, so I researched everything right away. I was like, oh, that sounds too good to be true. There's no way. But I, of course, was still curious, and I watched her. And I watched her for 2 months. Like, finally, it is when she said that she had, with this program, made $18,000, and it was in 5 weeks. I was like, why can't that be me? Like, that would pay my property tax. That would completely change our financial situation in a lot of ways. That would help us in so many ways. And I'm like, why am I discrediting myself? Why am I like, I'll fail this. This isn't something I can do. Like, I literally was like, I was done. I was like, I need to take a chance. I need to just do something for my family. Now I'm going to tell you guys, my husband always shakes his head at me because I've done so many things over the last 12 years. Like, he shook his head, but I was like, I did not have the funds to do this. I did not have the investment, but I was like, I'm either going to stay in the same situation and still cry myself to sleep every night, or I'm going to do something about it, or I'll have to go get that second, third, fourth, fifth job, which is absolutely not, I did not want to do that, right? I did not want to take more time away from my family. I was already stressed to the max. So it was like, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do this. And it was absolutely, hands down, the best decision I have made for my family. I launched June 26th, and I had my first sale the first day I launched, you guys. That was like, oh my gosh, I just got my investment back, like that. And then it just kept catapulting into this amazingness. And you guys, today is my 5 months into the program, and I have tripled my income as a teacher, you guys, tripled in 5 months. That's 3 years of annual salary-time job that I was working 40 hours a week or more.
Click on my link in the description or write yes in the comments below, and I'll show you how to get started.